Hey guys, what's good? So today we're looking into high probability trades, and I want to believe these are the type of trades you are actually taking. Now, what is a high probability trade? A high probability trade is actually that trade setup that fits best into your trading plan. It is the trade setup that gives you the best win rates, that best risk to reward, or probably this trade setup is where you make most of the profits from. This is actually a high probability trade setup. Now, what defines a high probability trade? I'll be breaking this down into 3 points. Now, the first point is your confluences. Now, what do I mean by confluences? These are simply factors that you gather together to actually build a story around the reasons why you should take a particular trade. Like confluences simply means your reasons why you are taking this trade. For every single trade setup you take, there are actually confluences built around it. And the more the confluences you have, the more confidence you have, and the more reason why you should be in that trade. Now, the second thing is time frame correlation. Now, this is one thing a lot of people overlook because everybody just open the chart and jump in on whatever trade setup they see. Now, time frame correlation is simply how well is your trading setup or your trade aligned with the bigger time frame. A lot of us trade intraday, and what we simply do on the intraday time frame is we are simply trading the lower time frame story into the higher time frame picture. So it's more like price is painting a picture and we are just taking the lower time frame moves into the higher time frame picture. So you want to understand what the bigger time frame is doing, and the more your trade fits into the higher time frame, or the more it aligns with the higher time frame, the better this setup will play out every time. It is very possible you see your setup on a particular time frame, or you just see it randomly. You might have it placed in the best position, you might have it in the best, like you might have everything working out in the best condition, but trust me, if you're on the wrong side of the higher time frame, everything will go wrong. Now, the third point is your winning factor. Now, how well does this trade setup win? Is a trade setup you can take even in your dreams? Like, do you know when it works, when it doesn't work? Do you know like everything that surrounds why this trade setup works every time? So this is actually one thing that defines a high probability trade setup. So it is something most people don't consider, but you really need to know when does this trade setup work and when doesn't it work. It is very important. Now, I'll be showing you guys my type of high probability trade. It's actually something I've shared on my Instagram and also in the Telegram group. So you can actually just check it out. But I'll be using them as examples of high probability trades that I actually take from time to time. My trades are actually similar, and I just know when to see them and where to take them. So let's hop into that. So guys, this is the Telegram group, and we are currently at 516 subscribers. I want to thank everybody for that. If you're not subscribed to the Telegram group, you can actually check the link in the description below. I'll be posting the link to the public channel there. So I'll be going through just few of these trades in this place. So I'll just start with this, the one I posted September 28th, that was last week. And from this particular trade setup, you can see there was two trades I posted here. Now we actually had price grab liquidity from this low, and let's zoom into this particular trade. Let's just see what happened there. So price grab liquidity from the low to the left, and from then we had money transfer from this low to this low. Then this guy grabbed liquidity from this relative equal lows. Then we actually pushed to the upside. Then price created this liquidity, what some people refer to as a trend line liquidity. So I just marked the whole thing like this, indicating that this whole thing is actually liquidity. And you can see price came back to grab this liquidity. If at all you didn't get in on this zone here, you can actually get in on the re-entry. Price still engineered more liquidity to actually grab more. So in short, like one of the things that defines a high probability trade to me is actually liquidity grab. For every trade I take, price must grab liquidity. So guys, this is the second trade setup. It's actually a trade I posted on the 25th of August, and it's actually on GBP USD. So if you look closely, you will notice we have something here. So we have a supply zone at the top somewhere, and price pushed up into this level, tapped into the supply zone, broke structure. then you will notice that price grabbed liquidity first time and money was transferred from this high to this high. Now price also grabbed liquidity second time. So now you can see, even if you didn't get in on this first entry up here, there was actually a re-entry somewhere around this place. So now you notice that every of my trade, they're actually similar. I actually take trades where price grabs liquidity. So for me, this actually defines a high probability trade, because price manipulation or liquidity grab actually shows footprint of the market makers, let me just call it that way, or the money movers, whichever way. So I believe it's actually a clear footprint that something's about to happen, and liquidity is actually for to price. So regardless, for me, every of my trade is actually based off a liquidity grab. So around here, price grabbed this liquidity and we had a test of this level. So this was actually a re-entry, or you could take an entry off a zone somewhere. There's also an entry up here too. So guys, that's it for this video, and I hope you guys got value. Just in case you have any questions or you have any opinion, you could just drop it in the comment section, or you could buzz me on Instagram at algo.vibes, or on Telegram at the algo vibes. And also the link to this public channel is actually in the description below. We are currently at 516 subscribers, and I'm actually happy for everything so far. Thank you guys for bringing me this far. So guys, until we see next time, take care.